interesting question from Miss Medical Term 27, who wants to know what's it like to know that you're an inspiration to people everywhere. And I find it interesting because, I mean, sort of being a role model and being an inspiration really isn't something that you signed up for. You signed up to sort of, to be an artist and to make music. But this has sort of come along with the territory of you becoming popular and being who you are. So is that, how do you feel about that? And how do you sort of deal with that and just sort of being an everyday person?
Well, I really appreciate your outlook on that because that's accurate. I feel like when you sign up for a career in music, you don't necessarily sign up for all that comes with it. I think if you're a wise person, you go into it knowing that that's going to happen and accepting it, and that's something that I've really done and really enjoyed is, having an opportunity to say to people that are fans of my music and what I do that I'm not perfect, and I never will be, but I live a life that hopefully is encouraging and inspiring for them in a way, in both my career and in my personal life and my struggles with diabetes and other areas where I feel like they really can look at as inspiration. It's a really beautiful thing, and I think our fans are very very passionate, obviously, but they have a real understanding of when we're happy and when we're not, and it's this beautiful connection we have because they are so invested. But it's good to be able to use that as a kind of way to connect with them, and I feel like they're the best fans in the world.
Okay, great. We have time for a couple more questions. Here's one from Ronald Bob, who says, I know that you're a basketball fan. Are you watching the NBA Finals, and who do you want to win?
Ronald Bob is an amazing name, by the way. Yes, I am watching. I was out of the country for a little while, and so I couldn't catch the first couple games. But since I've been back, I've been able to see the last two. Mm-hmm. And it's intense. It's a really intense series. And I knew at the beginning of the season it would come down to this. A lot of people were saying it was going to be the Spurs because they were sort of untouchable. But I knew. I was like, it's going to be the Mavs and the Heat. Like, there's no way it's not. I live in Texas, so I'm going for the Mavs. They don't really have a basketball team, to be honest. But I'm sort of struggling because I think I know that the Heat's going to win it. They're sort of just unstoppable in a way, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think everyone sort of knows that, but we're kind of hoping that like the Mavs are going to.
Yeah, I mean when Dirk's on, it's a wrap. But then you got LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, so it's sort of a tough one.
Right. All right. And last question, Nania Jonas, relation to you?
Maybe.
Nania Jonas wants to know, how do you see yourself in 10 years? What will you be doing? Do you think that you're still going to be working behind the scenes with other artists, or?
I think there's two areas, of my life that I hope kind of play out in the way that I hope they play out, which is first in the career side of things. I hope that I'm wherever I'm supposed to be, and I'm doing whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing in that moment. And the stars will line up and it'll be exactly right, I hope, as long as I'm in that spot when I need to be. But if that's, more touring with my brothers or writing with them, making more records, writing for other people, whatever it is, I just hope it's the right thing at the right time. And then on the personal front, just to be happy, and live a life that is fulfilling and blessed and encouraged and all that. And it would be a really nice thing.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, Nick, I want to thank you very much once again for joining us. I want to
Thank
you
you
for watching at home. Be sure to go to chewysuperstar.com to get all the information about the contest. Submissions begin tomorrow, and look forward to seeing who the superstar becomes and who you choose.
We'll see. It'll be an interesting journey.
All right. Thanks again.
Thanks so much.